calling the doctors, having phone appointments with the doctors, battling with receptionists and being number 20 in the queue. Hey everyone, it's Liz here. I haven't done a video like this in so long. Sunny. Despite the sun, it's freezing. It's actually not as cold as it was when I came out this morning, but anyone who's followed my channel for a while will know I used to do these vlogs, and they were silly because, well, it's just too bumpy and it's noisy because I'm by a main road. But I really thought I'd do this now because, well, it's fresh in my head, and also to show you the lengths I have to go to for stupid, get myself better, and stupid doctors. I'm just going along a really bumpy bit of pavement, so I'm really sorry for the shakiness of this. But anyway, so I'm wrapped up. I've got my EDS Society hoodie and I'm all wrapped up. I have to cover my legs because when you're in a wheelchair and you don't move and it's freezing outside, the legs get really cold. And I've got thermals on, and I've got leggings and thick socks and slipper boots, and that's because I can't put normal socks on. And I've just realised how awful I look. Bags under the eyes. I actually didn't sleep that well. The last 2 nights, it's really odd. I've had these dreams where I've just been really frustrated when I woke up, like angry. I don't know why. But anyway, so the reason I'm on the move is I had to make a very, very brave trip to the GP surgery, which is about a mile away from where I live. Luckily, in my power chair, I can get there. But I have spent since September or October, I think, calling the doctors, having phone appointments with the doctors, battling with receptionists and being number 20 in the queue, and by the time you get to number 1, that all the appointments have gone. So I thought I'd take it in my hands, grab this appointment while I could, because it was with my actual registered GP, who you never get to see. About my legs, those of you who've watched my other videos will know the story of my legs. If not, briefly, I lost the feeling in my legs from my knees down back in August, well, end of August, September. And then I got, I had back issues too, but then I got C. diff and the focus changed to that. And since then, nothing's been done. Since I've been discharged, which is now, oh my God, it's a month today, I've just realised. Well, hey, I've been home a month. My C. diff's like getting there, it's better, much better. I think it's gone, but I'm obviously suffering the consequences. But anyway, the neurology side just got dropped and left. And then I started getting nerve pain. I think it's nerve pain, because I've had this similar shooting electrocution type pains in your feet and my toes. Sometimes it's like for a second and then it's gone. Sometimes it's over and over again for like 10 minutes and it's horrible. And sometimes it makes me cry because it's that bad and I scream. I don't want to take gabapentin or pregabalin or duloxetine because I'm on sertraline for my depression, and that messes with your head and it makes me feel worse and it makes me sweat. And also, I've had pregabalin and gabapentin in the past, and the side effects outweigh the benefits because I gained weight, I got depressed, I felt suicidal, and don't want that when you're depressed anyway. And I'm not depressed now, but the medication is keeping me from being depressed. So, and after everything I've been through, I think, you know, I'm entitled to be depressed. So I've just been to the GP surgery and basically said, like, what's happening? Why haven't I seen it? And so she listened, and then she looked at notes and letters and stuff, and she actually luckily did know how unwell I've been. But she's going to contact Adam Brooks and try and get me, basically I've had no physio. She wants to find out what this nerve pain is, if there's anything they can do, if they can do a leg biopsy, because the doctor at St Thomas's, who's a neurologist, I can't even say the word, who's treating my headaches, said I should be having a leg biopsy to rule out small fibromyalgia. And people may think, well, why do you want all these procedures? I don't want these procedures, but these procedures are to rule out other things, just like EDS, POTS, all that. You have other tests to make sure it's not something else and you're not getting misdiagnosed. So anyway, so she said she's going to do that. I'm going to give her a week or so, well, hopefully before Christmas, and if I've heard nothing from the GP surgery or from Adam Brooks, which is where the neurology should be, then I'll chase it. But I just said, you know, it's not fair. I've lost my independence. I can't drive. I can't wear shoes, which seems really stupid and a third world problem, but it is not for me, because just practicalities of stuff. And also, I'm relying on my husband and my family for everything. I mean, having a cleaner is nice, but it's £20 a week that I could be spending on better things. But I can't do anything around the house. I can't hoover, I can't. The only thing I can do is wash up, because I can sit down. I can sit down on my perching stool. So the reality was that I had to put my health at risk by going to the doctor's surgery, which I did wrap this around my face like that. But the people were there for flu jabs. There were old people coughing, so I better not get anything, because the reason I don't tend to go to the doctors, A, it's too far, and B, my body immune system is not functioning very well. I mean, Sjogren's makes it go into overdrive, but with my C. diff, I'm not allowed antibiotics for up to, I think it's a year, because it could bring the C. diff back. In fact, it's almost guaranteed. Not going through that again. So I can't get colds, coughs, infections mostly. You can get a cold, but the trouble with me is I have asthma, and if I get a cold, it goes to my chest, then I get a chest infection, and bloody blah. So that's where I'm at with neurology. When I go next week to see the doctor in St Thomas's in London for my injections in my neck, which I'll do another video about, I will tell him they've still done nothing about my legs, and hopefully he'll push and I can get the name of the doctor. The name of the doctor at Adam Brooks, who's supposed to know about small fibrillopathy. So we'll see. But anyway, I hope you're staying warm. I'm not, but I'm going to be going home soon and getting warm. And I'll update you when I know more. Okay, bye.